Hello everyone. Well, RFK Jr. got a lot of flack for speaking about autism, and you'd think that he would be sensitive to those with disabilities, having one himself. Can you imagine if the shoe were on the opposite foot and he was in a campaign trail against the current president and spoke with a voice that sounds like he swallowed battery acid? He has spasmodic dysphonia, which is a disability. And so we all remember, or most of us, the president during his first campaign made fun of a reporter with cerebral palsy. That was pretty awful. So it sounds like RFK Jr. with his own disability was trying to show some sympathy for those with the disability called autism spectrum disorder. But he came across like someone who was completely clueless. Okay, maybe they won't write poetry. Does he write poetry? Many people with autism can. Many people with autism have jobs, have families, are pleasures for their families. Everything he said was wrong. And even if they don't have families, they can lead fulfilling lives in other ways. Maybe they won't pay taxes, but does Elon Musk pay tax? So I've seen hundreds of kids with autism spectrum over the last 30 years. I recall one young man who came in with a so-called autism savant talent. So when I said the year I was born on the calendar, told him how old I was, the year I was born and the date, he knew what day of the week it was. He was a so-called calendrical genius. Well, that kind of thing was not going to help him in his life. But this young man who struggled in many ways, in school, with relationships, as time went on, I'd see him come around town on his bicycle carrying a guitar. He, like many others on the autism spectrum, had a great musical talent, and this was something that gave him pleasure and gave others pleasure, and it gave his family pleasure. And this young man, like so many others with autism, who I'm going to talk about in the coming week, had issues like many of us do. Some have serious issues, but the key is with the right services and support, they can live very fulfilling lives. We just have to show them and help them find the way and learn from them. So tune in for more of my talks about kids I've seen and young people on the autism spectrum.